So I've had this movie on my watch list for over a year now, and I finally got to it. Better late than never, right? Imagine two strangers teaming up to sabotage their ex's new relationships. What could possibly go wrong? Hello everybody, welcome back to The Pieces, where I break down the latest movies for you and help you decide if they are worth your precious time or not. So in this film, Peter and Emma, freshly dumped, devised a clever or slightly unhinged plan to seduce each other's exes and make them realize what they've lost and hopefully win them back. But as they put their scheme into action, something unexpected happens. They actually start healing and figuring out what it is they really want to do with the rest of their lives. Now, I'll admit, it's hard for me to see manager seen to us any other character other than Jason from The Good Place. But with a lineup that includes Charlie Day and Scott Eastwood, you know you're in for a wild ride, and in a good way. The plan seems foolproof at first, and they subtly convince their exes that the new partners just don't measure up. But then enters Molly, and no, I don't mean a person, I mean the drug, and suddenly everything goes off rails. Just when you think that things couldn't get any more chaotic, Noah, Emma's ex, decides to propose to his new girlfriend. Totally off script, of course. Meanwhile, Peter is hiding in a basket while the new couple is shambunking. Talk about uncomfortable. Peter eventually reconnects with Anne after a disastrously failed threesome attempt with Emma, leaving Emma to pick up the pieces. And even though they work in the same building, they're forced to pretend they don't know each other just to avoid blowing their cover. Emma did her part. It worked out for Peter, but he didn't seal the deal for her. Life just doesn't play fair sometimes, does it? On one of her solo waste me dates, Emma runs into Logan. Yes, the guy from the failed threesome. Somehow he convinces her to take him as her date to her ex's wedding. And that's when things really start to spiral. Peter and Emma show up there too, and the awkwardness is off the charts. As the dust settles, Peter shares his plan to open his dream retirement home, and Emma decides she wants to go back to school and become a guidance counselor. But just when you think that they ride into the sunset, Peter confesses that he misses Emma's friendship, which leads her to just spill all the beans about the breakup scheme, and everything goes in the gutter. Chaos erupts, but in the end, everything wraps up in a dramatic life or death moment that pulls both Emma and Peter back together. Now, this movie was released in 2022. It was directed by Jason Orley, the screenplay and production by Isaac Apotheker and Elizabeth Berger. It's a rom-com that is bound to leave its mark. With an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes and plenty of praise from critics, this movie is on its way to becoming a rom-com classic. It puts the rom in rom-com, and it does so brilliantly. Oh, special shout out to the music director. The Jackson 5 tribute was noticed, and it was just what the doctor ordered. It brought back a lot of good memories for me. The cinematography was top notch, capturing every moment beautifully. The gaffer, the lighting crew, they created the perfect mood in every scene. The dialogue was sharp, it was witty, and perfectly in tune with the film's tone. I'm confident that this movie will find its place in Rom-Com Hall of Fame. The costumes were spot on, and its minimal use of special effects add the right touch to a cinematic experience. If you're ever in the mood for a rom-com that will lift your spirit, this is it. I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. If you have any movie that you want me to watch and review, just put it down there. Let's talk more there, okay? Till next time, bye.